And we're back. Oh my God, it's so fun. It's so fun to see her, like her whole face. It's just lovely. I missed it.
It's unbelievable. We had people over for dinner last night, and it was just so cool.
Yeah. The ordinary becomes so exciting right now, right?
Yeah.
We were also joking with it, like we can't remember what we did pre-pandemic in terms of like open houses and how we actually saw properties. Like if it was vacant, we just popped in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It was just,
there was no making of appointments. So we just put this great house into the MLS, and it's not owner occupied, and so it was like, do we just allow people to do a free for all? But I don't know. It just didn't feel quite right yet.
No, I know. Well, we're still having to do there's a disclosure that we're having to do, sort of an oath saying that you haven't been exposed kind of thing to COVID. But so there's still some reins on, but it's really wild.
It is. It feels really good, right? Like you kind of don't realize how you've been feeling, and then you start to get to this point and you're like, oh God, it feels good. It feels good for sure.
And the other thing, is that you do open houses and like just all these things are back. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, all right. So first off, both San Carlos and Belmont had a drop in inventory this week, which is not good news for buyers. Redwood City had a good bump though. They went up 32%.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a big bump.
Yeah.
And then San Mateo had a 22% drop, and the county overall is just barely up from last week. It's at 373. So still low inventory. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. And then I went back I always like to kind of revisit where things have been. So this week, a year ago, the county was at 500 single family houses on the market. And then, of course, that was a weird time, right? So then I went back to 2019, and it was at like 523 then. So it does show you like how low we are on inventory now at this like 370 number. So our numbers are definitely really low across the area.
Yeah. Going through stats too, there's a big difference between the active stats and the pending stats.
Mm-hmm.
In San Carlos, there are 22 active single-family residences that have had an average days on the market of 23, 41 pending with an average of 12 days on the market.
Yeah. That's just crazy, right? That you have so many more, like you would, a fairly balanced market would be that you have about 20 homes that are active and 20 homes that are listed, just so have double the amount that are pending, and also that the days, it's just interesting too that those days on market for the pending are so much lower, right? It shows that the properties that are active are just lingering for whatever reason it is that they're lingering. For Belmont, the difference is even crazier. So there's 7 active single family homes, not many, with an average days on market of 61, so high number there. And then there's 28 pending listings in Belmont, and they're average 9 days on market. So
that's an even more extreme example of that, right?
Yeah. Belmont's really been cranking through the last few months.
Nothing stays, or very few things stay. So we have 2 listings right now. I wanted to talk about the first one. We have open houses this weekend from 1 to 4 at 203 Clifton in San Carlos. It's 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, beautiful pool out back.
Gazebo. Very lush backyard, nice fruit trees.
Yep, definitely lots of fruit. 2182 square feet with some bonus space as well. List price is $1,998,000. And so come by and see us. We're going to reinvent our open house strategy again this weekend too.
And that's open from 1 to 4 on Saturday and Sunday. So come by and see it. So now we're going to try and do a walkthrough.
Wish us luck.
And so we're going to put on our masks, since we're all supposed to be still masked up inside properties, whether you're vaccinated or not. And we're going to try and reverse this camera if we can figure this out. And or maybe we won't.
No, I don't think we will. Okay.
All right.
Val's going to tell me if I'm totally off on the camera then.
Yeah. So we'll walk in first. So this is an Eichler, which Eichlers are so cool. So you've got these ceiling to floor windows along the whole living room. So they're really cool. So we'll go inside. And we're not going to walk you through every room because we'll make you seasick if we do.
But it's a big house. What's the square footage, Val?
2110. So it's big square footage. So so over this way, got a dining area, And then the kitchen is behind us, so we'll walk through the kitchen. And then over this way is more of the living room. And we'll go into the kitchen. So
she's giving me instructions.
Come this way. So we've got a little eat-in dining space here. Got the cool globe light fixture. And then down this way, we have quartz countertops here. We've got these cool blue, I don't remember the name of the color, but it's kind of this tealy blue cabinetry. Up above it's white cabinetry. And also more of those globe light fixtures. Very mid-century modern. Got a new refrigerator, new sink, new faucet, new hood. And then we'll come back this way. Like I said, we're not going to take you through all the bedrooms. You know what bedrooms look like. But they are cool in this house because they've got the exposed beam.
Okay, I can't resist. Sneak peek. See? Very cool bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then back here, this house has been owned by the same family since 1976. And around 86 or 87, they expanded it. So this was a third bedroom, but instead they pushed through. We've got an office nook over there. But in here is the family room. It has got these soaring vaulted ceilings. You can actually see the skylight. It's such a cool place. And then you've got great flow to the backyard from here too. So also in that living room, it's so great to get out to the kind of side patio and then here out to the backyard. So we're listed on this house at $1,848,000. If you'd like to see it, please reach out and we can set up a private showing for you. So thank you for tuning in. Let's see here if we can kind of get us both in here. Good to see everyone. So exciting that life is getting back to normal. And we'll see you next week.
Hope to see. Oh,
I think we're still there.
you're still there?
It is. All right.
Okay. Bye for real
everyone.
now.